One of my favorite things to do is to sit and answer questions. So if you have any questions about men and commitment, dating, relationships, love, maybe you're dating somebody that, well, just is kind of dangling the perpetual carrot. You know those guys that they dangle the perpetual, come on, Jessica, we're going to, I'm going to take you away in like 2 months, right? Hey, and then 2 months come and they go, I can't take you away in 2 months because I've got the boys this weekend, perpetual carrot, but I'll take you away in 2 more months, okay? So if you've got any type of question when it comes down to men, dating, love, relationships, or anything, do me a favor. Go to my website, davidwygant.com. There's a contact form there. On that contact form, send me your questions so I can literally film a video for you. That's right, you. Anyway, what do you got for me today, huh?
I actually have, it's a two-part question.
Okay.
So the first part is, why does it seem easier for a man, in some cases, to express what they're feeling, not to the fullest, but start expressing what they're feeling, via text versus in person? And the second part to the question is, how do we as women help them be able to express their emotions or their feelings in person?
That's a great two-part question, okay? Text is safe. So it's really easy for us to send something like, God, you're so beautiful, via text, than saying it in person, right? Because in person means pure vulnerability. Text is safer, right? Because then you can LOL me, which I hate, by the way. What the hell is lol? Because you're not really laughing out loud. I don't think you're reading my text and going, like Santa Claus, okay? Stoned Santa Claus is what I'm picturing. A little white beard with a stone man going, David, very funny, miss. So it's easy for us to express things. It's easy for us to have confessions that way. It's the chicken way out. It's really hard for a man to look at you and go, he could say you're beautiful, but when he has to come down with feelings like, I can't live without you. I want to be with you. I love you. It's much easier to say, I can't live without you, ... Emoticon, smiley face, I can't live without you, ... Scared emoticon, scared smiley face. So what you need to do is tell the man this, okay? So this is part 2, right? Honey, baby, sugar plums, whatever stupid name, because I think, like if you and I were together, it would be David and Jess, and then all of a sudden it would be baby and baby. Why are we all called baby and baby? I don't fucking understand it. One of the funniest things I ever did, okay, I went to
unconditional love.
I went to a Walmart one time and I go, hey babe, right? And 3 women turned around.
I would have probably one more.
Right? Baby? They all turned around, right? I go to a pool sometimes, I go, honey, and they all turn around, okay? So we go from our names, D and J, to B and B, right? Ooh, but the question is, we go from D and J, but we don't be B and B until we go to the Airbnb. And once we become the Airbnb, it's really Air, Baby, and Baby. So, how do you get the man to do that? You look at me in the eyes, you hold my hand, take my hand. Oh, it's grounding. It's so grounding. Oh my God, I feel safe now. I feel secure right now. I'm still not looking at you because I'm scared shitless because I don't know why you're holding my hand and why we're having a conversation. So you notice the really creepy, weird eye contact, right? Which a lot of guys will do. They'll look down, okay? At that point, okay, you can take your other hand and go like this, okay? Run in that direction. But take the hand, because the hand is a grounding thing, and say, baby, Snooky Pums, Honey Bin, whatever it might be. I love when you tell me how you feel. I love it. I love getting texts from you. Like my favorite text I ever got from you was the one when you said to me, God, you're so beautiful after we make love. It's like I can still feel you. I can touch you still. I can feel like you're still touching me or whatever you might say, right? But I really want to hear it from you. Like just through your voice, because I love your voice. I love the sound of your voice. You're so manly. Your voice really turns me on. I don't like always, kind of say that, make it safe. So don't stop doing the texts. But tell me. Just tell me how you feel. Because I feel the same way as you. I love you, It's like that time you sent me that text and I kind of smiled back. I got really nervous, but I got really turned on. And I still kind of felt you inside me. And I'd be like, oh my God. And then he'll start blabbering away. So you have to open up in order to make him feel safe. You have to open up the environment of safety for him. And if you do that and you speak to him like he's 5 years old, just like you notice my tone of voice was like, honey, you notice the way I'm holding your hand, double hand? Honey,
Double hand.
darling, double hand, sweetie, schnookums, okay? It's like, it's like you're talking to a toddler. Well, it's kind of gross if you're talking sexual talk to a toddler, you child molester, you. But, you know, it's tonality. Everything with a man is tonality. It really is. We are really just giant children. We are really just man boys running around. So tonality is everything when it comes down to speaking and talking to a man. When you do that, we hear it. Because it's like, don't raise your voice. Go, honey, how come you never, just watch, just raise your voice. I don't think you even can.
Trust me, I can.
Okay, but still, it's like, honey, it's like darts, okay? It's like we've already had you before. That was our ex-ball buster, you know? We don't want that. So you have to bring us out of the cave a little bit, piece by piece. You have to always validate the things we say. If we say something via text messaging at all, you know, that is great. You need to respond to us. Don't lol us and don't emoticon us to death, okay? Go literally, if a man says, baby, last night was so amazing. Oh my God, it's like, I just really like you a lot. Then you need to not send back a smiley face. You need to send back, baby, I feel the same way. I really like you too. Last night was so beautiful. It's validation. It's constant reinforcement. If you want the words to be said to you in person, you need to reinforce and you need to constantly validate that man. I'm sorry we're not as emotionally as mature as you. I am at times, but other times I'm not. It just depends. But you are this female and you're full of emotion and stuff, so that's your point of leading. We all lead in certain things in the relationship. I might lead in the way I pursue you, in the way that I make you my girlfriend, and I lead in other ways. So you lead in these ways. We'll lead in the male way, you lead in the feminine way. It's how we have that scale. For you Libras out there, you understand the balance, okay? Because Libras are all just balanced in a scale. Anyway, if you've got questions, like I said, go to my website, davidwygant.com, spelled W-Y-G-A-N-T, and post your question there, read the blog, and subscribe down below. And please pass this on to all confused women out there. I'm here to help. See ya.